There was a time around 3 months ago where I was too much on social media, scrolling through reels for at least an hour daily, watching mindless YouTube videos for hours on no end, being a bit degenerate and not moving any closer to my goals. But I quit this habit. For 42 days I wasn't on any social media platform, not a single minute. After these 42 days I told myself, start easy, don't get myself into this rut again of useless consumption. And I'll be honest, I believed this shit part of my head that was talking to me, and he tricked me. And so this point reached again, where I just spent too much time on my phone, on social media. So I need to change this, kill this part of my brain that said that to me right now, and you probably too, because you clicked on this video. So let's start from the very beginning and examine what a habit actually is. And a habit is nothing but an action we perform automatically in response to a contextual cue, because we've linked the cue with the action. So we notice the cue, then we get a craving, then we perform an action that automatically tries to satisfy the craving, which is the reward. As an example, for me, being bored means going on my iPad. This is the cue for me. I notice that I'm bored, so I get the craving to get a dopamine hit from social media, and that's what I do. I go on Instagram and my craving gets satisfied. And this habit loop, cue, craving, response, reward, is the same with every habit, good or bad. So it's really fundamental to understand this. And after you understood this, we, including me, because I'm trying to break my social media habit, we need to identify the trigger and reward. I already told you about my trigger. For me, being bored, not having anything to do, or my mind telling me I have nothing to do, as an excuse not to do the work. But what is yours? Is it going to the toilet? Is it sitting down at your couch, walking past that thing, or hanging out with that one friend? Pause that video and answer, what is the cue, the trigger that starts the habit loop, so that you want to watch social media, porn, play video games, drink, smoke, or jerk off. And after you've done this, you need to answer what you're craving. What is it that you get? Is it that you forget you need to do the work? Is it how you feel afterwards? Are you relaxed? Are you calm? Are you lost? Are you relieved? Are you full of motivation after you performed this bad habit? What is it that you feel? If you don't know, then go on and perform it right now, one last time, and analyze how you feel afterwards, what your reward is. Pause the video, write it down. What do you crave? The best way to break a bad habit is to replace it with a good one. Zig Ziglar said. But not just replace it with a good one, but a habit that in an ideal world contributes to your long-term and short-term goals. This isn't always possible, but try replacing video games with meditation or reading. And the reason I said in an ideal world is because for example, I already have all the good habits that contribute towards my goals. And the only way to replace my bad habit of social media is with more of the good habits, which is hard to do. But in reality, this is what I have to do if I want to quit my bad habit. Just doing more of the good ones. Replace it with doing more of the good habits, doing more work, educating myself more. This is what contributes to my goal. Also, try to make the trigger and the reward the same. I, for example, would get a higher pumping heart rate when I was a DJ. So I replaced it with going outside and rope jumping, which also makes my heart rate go up. The trigger was the same and the reward was the same. Plus, the replacement aligned with my goal of daily exercise. A win-win-win situation. And you need to create this also. So, based on what I just told you, create a new empowering alternative that maybe even contributes to your goal, so that you can create a win-win-win scenario. The replacement has the same trigger, the same reward, and also it contributes to your goal. One big part about habits, especially quitting bad habits, is your environment. If you never drink, but only drink when you're around your friends, then you probably have the wrong friend group. You're in the wrong environment. So the easiest thing to do is to change your environment. Drop these friends, If you're always on your phone, then change your phone environment. Delete all apps, turn on grayscale. Changing the environment is a topic that I will go deep into the next video. But for now, all you need to know is that your environment matters. Why do you think tech companies go to Silicon Valley? Because the environment is simply better. Silicon Valley is where the talent is, so it just makes sense to go there. If your phone is next to you and you get distracted, all you need to do is to remove it from your environment. Even lock it away. But stay stoked for my next video in which we'll deep dive. You can just follow me. Motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. Now, the game is all about consistency, and I won't dive into this topic here because I already made a full guide that goes pretty deep into this topic of achieving consistent good outcomes. I highly recommend you checking out this video because I promise you it'll help you to finally stay consistent. And so let the challenge begin. I stop wasting my time on social media for the next month at least, and then I'll make an update video for you. And if you're ready, then hop on the boat with me and let us together quit our bad habits and establish good habits so that you become a master of your habits. And all you need to do is to watch other videos on my channel, including the consistency guide. Or what you can do also is join my free school community where you get free valuable resources, including a 15-minute call with me. Link is in the description. And with that, I hope you learned something and you'll take the challenge. Let me know if you do in the comments, and yeah.